My dear elegant ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe, just hit that red button. Thank you. In the beginning, God created a man to be the head of the family and to love his wife, just as Jesus loved the church. God created a woman to be a helper to the man and not a slave to the man. God created a woman to be submissive to the man. God does not made a man to be the head of the family just to become a tyrant. And God does not make a woman to be a helper to the man just to become a slave. No. You see, domestic violence of whatever kind is not acceptable, either from the man or from the woman. It is not acceptable. There is no justification for domestic violence. Yes, in every marriage, there are ups and downs. Marriage is not bed of roses. But that you being a man does not make you to become a tyrant. And you being the helper of the man does not make you to become foolish. There is no justification for any man to beat his wife. If your wife abuses you with her mouth, return those abusive words to her with your same mouth and not with your hands. If your husband abuses you with his mouth, abuse him back with your mouth. You have option not to kill him, not to kill her. It is not acceptable. And that is why the Lord gives you an option in marriage. If you cannot condone, if you cannot endure, you take separation, you take a divorce. The constitution of every country protects the rights of its citizens. In Nigeria, Section 33 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, which is the first fundamental right of every citizen. It provides that every person has a right to life, and no one shall be deprived of his life except in execution of a court sentence in respect of a criminal case where a person has been found guilty. So killing your wife or killing your husband is not a defense to the provocation. If your wife provoke you, if your husband provoke you and you cannot endure it, you cannot condone it, the law gives you an option. Separate. Do not kill. Domestic violence does not make you to be a full matured man. It does not make you to be a full matured woman. Domestic violence most times it leads to death. And the punishment of murder is death by hanging. Domestic violence of whatever kind is not acceptable in law. that God made you to be a man is for you to condone your wife and not for you to become a tyrant. God made you to be a woman for you to be humble and not to be foolish. Domestic violence is against the law. It is a criminal offense. Men, stop being tyrants in your family. Women, stop being foolish in your family. Whatever that will cause that domestic violence, let it be resolved. If you cannot resolve it, if both cannot resolve it in court instead of in death.